Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from Odishatv.in presenting you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. Odisha likely to receive heavy rainfall in the next 3 days due to depression over southwest Bay of Bengal. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik dedicates 10 lakh Pakka houses constructed under the Biju Pakka Ghara Yojana. Tiger census conducted by the State Forest Department reveals that there are 40 tigers and 318 leopards in the state. Higher Education Department issues a notification for admissions to +2 courses in the state. And Shrikant Bhoi of Balangir makes the state proud by getting a spot in the national sub-junior football team. Now the details. Some parts of Odisha will experience heavy rainfall accompanied by wind reaching a speed of 50 km per hour in the next 24 hours due to the cyclonic storm Roanu formed over the Bay of Bengal. A release issued by the Met Department this morning said rain and thunder shower would occur at most places over South Odisha and at many places over North Odisha during the next 24 hours. The release added gusty surface wind speed from southeasterly direction in South Odisha coast and southerly direction in North Odisha coast reaching 45 to 50 km per hour gusting up to 55 km per hour would prevail along the Odisha coast today. The deep depression is likely to move north-northeastwards along and off Andhra Pradesh coast during the next 24 hours and will intensify further into a severe cyclonic storm. Subsequently, the system is likely to move northeastwards along and off North Andhra Pradesh and Odisha during the next 48 hours, the release stated. Distant Cautionary Signal Number 1 or DC1 has been replaced by Distant Warning Signal Number 2 or DW2 at all ports in Odisha and fishermen have been cautioned not to venture into the sea.
तार मूवमेंट जोटा रोची उत्तर उत्तर पूर्व रोची कन से अलोंग द आंध्र प्रदेश कोस्ट देखौची से अलोंग द आंध्र प्रदेश कोस्ट रे आसिला समय से घनीभूत होकर साइक्लोन स्टॉर्म रूप नबार संभावना रोची जहाँ मॉडल इंडिकेट करूची आ से साइक्लोन स्टॉर्म ग्रेजुअली अलोंग द कोस्ट जीवार संभावना रोची जो कि ओडिशा कोस्ट को अफेक्ट करिवो सेति में हमें साइक्लोन अलर्ट मैसेज 1 देजु.
To mark the birth centenary of Biju Patnaik and 80th anniversary of Odisha Formation Day, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik dedicated 10 lakh Pakka houses to the beneficiaries. Speaking on this occasion, the Chief Minister said, the state government under its Biju Pakka Ghar Yojana or BPGY has constructed 10 lakh Pakka houses in 2 years for the people living in the rural areas, which is a record achievement in the entire country. I am confident that as per our commitment, we'll convert all Kacha houses into Pakka houses in the next 2 years. He added. On the other hand, criticizing the BPGY of the state government, BJP leader Sameer Mahanti said, of the total houses constructed under the BPGY and Indira Awas Yojana or IAY, the state government bears 19% of the total cost, while the remaining 81% is borne by the centre. For this, I want to thank the Prime Minister on behalf of the people of Odisha, he added. A day after Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik visited Jagannath Temple in Puri and reviewed the repair work of Jagamohana, the chamber facing the Sanctum Sanctorum of the temple, Congress leader Narsingh Mishra will visit the 12th century shrine on Thursday to take a stock of the repair work. According to the reports, the leader of opposition will visit the temple at 10:45 am and will hold discussions with various concerned officials regarding the repair work of Jagamohana at Puri Circuit House here at 11:45 am. A team led by Union Culture Secretary and Archaeological Survey of India ASI Director General or DG is scheduled to visit the temple to review the repair work of the Jagamohana on 20th May. During the visit, the members of the central team will meet Gajapati Dibya Singh Deb, members of the core committee, NIT and IIT technical team and will discuss the repair plans. The war of words over the repair work of Jagamohana is getting shriller by the day, with the Congress using the opportunity to train its gun on both the BJP-led central government and the BJD government in the state. While the leader of opposition Narsingh Mishra is scheduled to visit the temple today, Odisha Pradesh Congress Committee OPCC President Prashad Harichandan on Wednesday criticized both the central and state governments for delaying the repair work of the Jagamohana. Lambasting the governments, Prasad said, the repair work of the Jagamohana has been put on a hold just for rupees 2.5 crore. This is really unfortunate for the people of the state. The state government should call an all-party meeting and chalk out a plan for the permanent solution of this issue, Harichandan added. The Common Application Form or CAF for admission into +2 courses in all junior colleges of Odisha for the academic session of 2016-17 will be available online on www.dheodisha.gov.in from 23rd May, said a notification issued by the Department of Higher Education on Wednesday. Candidates can also apply for admission into +2 courses through offline or manual CAF available at the nearest Student Academic Management System or SAMS resource centers from 23rd May, the notification said. While the last date for applying online through the website is 6th June, deadline for submission of offline or manual CAF at any of the 620 SAMS resource centers along with the supporting documents and fees is 7th June. Last date for online CAF validation and digitization of offline application form in e-space by the SAMS resource centers is 9th June. The first selection merit list will be announced on 13th June and admissions will take place from 16th June to 21st June. First selection admission data updation on e-space by the colleges in their e-space is 23rd June, the notification mentioned. The second selection merit list will be announced on 25th June and admission of eligible applicants will be done from 27th June to 29th June. While Odisha is demanding an increase in the rice quota under the National Food Security Act NFSA, the central government has thrown a spanner saying Odisha is already overusing its rice quota. The Union Food and Public Distribution Ministry has sent a letter to the state government highlighting how Odisha has been overusing its stipulated rice quota despite restrictions from the Food Corporation of India or FCI. As per the letter sent on 13th May 2016, the Food and Public Distribution Ministry has highlighted that Odisha government has lifted 4,042.242 tons more rice between November 2015 and February 2016. Citing such discrepancy, the centre has directed the state government to adjust the additional quantity of rice lifted. Moreover, the central government has asked the state government to adhere to the terms and conditions of the state centre MOU. As per the MOU, the state government is getting 78% rice and 22% wheat. Notably, Union Food and Public Distribution Minister Ram Vilas Paswan had assured in the presence of Union Petroleum Minister Dharmendra Pradhan that the state's demand of higher rice quota will be implemented in June 2016. In such a scenario, the central government's notice that the state government is already drawing more rice as per existing 78:22 quota split raises serious doubts.
बर्तमान जो चिठीटा से 13 मे रे लिखिले एवं माननीय केंद्र मंत्री जो कथा कहले दीटा भिन्न हो गला बर्तमान तेणु केंद्र मंत्री कथा सत्य फूड मिनिस्ट्री जो चिठी सेटा सत्य कोटा सत्य एटा स्पष्टीकरण देवार आवश्यकता अछि बर्तमान गाँ को जीवु गाँव राजधानी को आसू राजधानी फेर दिल्ली जीवु आवश्यक पड़े इट्स ए फॉर्मल लेटर जो कथा राज्य सरकार आगुरु करचंदी फेब्रुआरी मासर फेब्रुआरी सुधा जो राज्य सरकार लिफ्टिंग करचन तारी ऊपर चिठी बेस करूची तेणुकर या सहित जो परवर्ती निष्पत्तिर निश्चित भाव में कौन प्रकार लिंक नहीं बोली मुझे निश्चित भाव में कहीपरि जो कथा आज जो कथा आसी दैट डिस्कशन एंड दैट डिसीजन इज पेंडिंग एट ए पॉलिटिकल लेवल इट्स नॉट एट एग्जीक्यूटिव लेवल.
The tiger census conducted by the State Forest Department in February this year has revealed that there are 40 tigers and 318 leopards in 8 forest circles and 46 divisions in Odisha. Out of 40 tigers found in 7 wildlife divisions, 26 were found in Simlipal Tiger Reserve of Simlipal Wildlife Division, 3 in Karanjia, 3 in Keonjhar, 4 in Sunabeda, 1 in Khariyar, 2 in Satakosia and 1 in Sundargarh Wildlife Division. Of the 40 tigers, 13 are male, 24 female and 3 cubs. Apart from this, a total of 318 leopards have been spotted, of which 144 are male, 154 female and 20 cubs. During the tiger census conducted simultaneously in all forest circles and wildlife divisions except Simlipal from 5th to 10th February, the forest officials had used 20,174 PIPs or plug impression pads and 448 trap cameras. In Simlipal, where the tiger census was conducted from 17th to 30th April, the forest staff had used 11,370 PIPs and 420 trap cameras. The Cuttack Municipal Corporation CMC on Wednesday sealed 21 more Kalyan Mandaps in the city, running without due permission from the civic body. Officials of the CMC said The sealing drive, which began yesterday, will continue for 2 more days. On Tuesday, the enforcement squad consisting of officials of Cuttack Development Authority or CDA and CMC in the presence of Commissionerate Police had sealed 10 such illegally run mandaps. Notably, a petition was filed in the High Court last year alleging that many of these Kalyan mandaps were flouting the civic norms. The petition alleged that the mandaps used for marriages and other social functions did not have adequate parking space, thereby causing serious traffic problems during events held at these places. Hearing the petition earlier this year, the High Court had asked the CMC to take action against 104 such marriage halls in the city for creating nuisance and pollution as well as public inconvenience. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik on Wednesday affirmed that the state government would spare no efforts to complete the repair of Jagamohana, the chamber facing the Sanctum Sanctorum of Sri Jagannath Temple in Puri at the earliest. My government will take all necessary steps towards the repair of Jagamohana, the Chief Minister said after taking stock of the repair work. I spoke to the Prime Minister in this regard yesterday and told him the need for early repair of Jagamohana. Patnaik added, talking to the newsman, Sri Jagannath Temple Administration or SGTA Chief Administrator Suresh Mahapatra said, the Chief Minister himself went inside the Jagamohana and we briefed him about the cracks that have emerged on the beams and columns on it.
On the 20th of this month, the DG ASI and the Culture Secretary from Delhi will be coming. After that we will make decisions. As far as the mandir is concerned, my government will make all out efforts for whatever is required.
सेवेत प्रतिनिधि माने रिक्वेस्ट करछन्ते टेम्पल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन तरफ से हम रिक्वेस्ट करछु तांको इस्तीफा न देवा पई एवं हमको जो टेम्पल रिपेयर काम चलछि सेतरे हमको सहयोग करिया पे एवं हेल्प करिया पे कारण तांकर अबाउट 25 इयर्स हला मेन टेम्पल रिपेयर ठू आरंभ करके सब वर्ष से इंस्पेक्शन करते एवं टेम्पल रिपेयर बहुत एक्सपीरियंस अच्छे।
आगामी दिन में महाप्रभुकर अणसर नीति देवस्नान पूर्णमी आज के समान मासे रहा एवं जगमोहनर अवस्था जो शोचनीय होती से जगार ही महाप्रभुकर समस्त नीति हम आ जगन्नाथ मंदिर रिचुआल सारा विश्व में प्रसिद्ध तेणुक आम सेवायत महल समस्त चिंतित।
Scarcity of drinking water has forced the people to hit the roads in several areas of the state on Wednesday. Irate locals staged road blockades on several national highways demanding provision of clean drinking water. Vehicular movement on the Ranchi-Vijayawada National Highway came to a grinding halt on Wednesday as villagers of Tilakpada and Kolladi under Gudari Panchayat staged a road blockade by placing water containers on the National Highway at Tilakpada Square, demanding provision of drinking water in the area. The scarcity of drinking water in the area has turned acute after the 2 tube wells installed in the village went out of order and all other sources of water like pond and well dried up in the scorching summer, said a local. Even though the villagers of the area had informed the departmental authorities about their plight, they are yet to take any steps, he added. Authorities of Utkal University have written a letter to the National Informatics Centre or NIC requesting the agency to take charge of the security and management of the Varsity's website, PG Council Chairman Ranjan Bora revealed here on Wednesday. He, however, made it clear that the university is awaiting the response of NIC. The NIC will look after the management of the website first. We expect everything will be fine by the next week. The university will hand over the charges of other activities to the NIC subsequently, Bora said. Notably, the official website of Utkal University was hacked twice in quick succession, forcing the Varsity authorities to close the website, thereby affecting the e-admission process. The cyber cell of State Crime Branch is probing the first incident. Bringing laurels for the state, Odisha boy Shrikant Bhoi of Balangir Boys Hostel has found a place in the Indian sub-junior football team. According to the sources, Shrikant will represent the national sub-junior football team at the Sub-Junior Asian Championship. Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, Odisha likely to receive heavy rainfall in the next 3 days due to depression over southwest Bay of Bengal. Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik dedicates 10 lakh Pakka houses constructed under the Biju Pakka Ghara Yojana. Tiger census conducted by the State Forest Department reveals that there are 40 tigers and 380 leopards in the state. Higher Education Department issues a notification for admissions to +2 courses in the state. And Shrikant Bhoi of Balangir makes the state proud by getting a spot in the national sub-junior football team. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.